Hello friends, myself Premesh Mishra from Galgotia University. Today we are going to discuss about limit test for iron. How, what is the importance of iron? What should concentration should be, how much concentration should be present in a particular sample? All these things we will discuss in this experiment, in this test, in this lecture. So here we are seeing limit test. The test is being used to identify the impurity. Limit test, what is limit test? It is a quantitative or semi-quantitative test which are designed to identify and control a small amount of impurity. So by using this test, we can identify the impurity, we can use to control the impurity. So in under this topic, we will cover specificity of the test, sensitivity, control of personal error or analytical error or comparison method we will also follow here, and we will also determine quantitative amount. So firstly we should do the test. What is the limit test here? It is a quantitative or semi-quantitative test designed to identify and control small quantities of impurities which are likely to be present in a substances. And this test, all limit tests, uh, should perform through Nesler cylinder. It can be available for a 25 ml, 50 ml, and this all limit tests can perform, or this limit test for iron can be performed only with Nesler cylinder. So firstly we will see principle. What is the principle behind the limit test for iron? This limit test is based on the reaction between iron in ammonical solution with thioglycolic acid in the presence of citric acid that will form thioglycolate or ferrous thioglycolate complex, which will produces pale pink to deep reddish purple color. That will be in alkaline media only. Its existence is its color existence is only in alkaline media, otherwise it will oxidize immediately. And this thioglycolic acid is used as a reducing agent. Here we are saying means when iron Fe plus is treated with H2SH C double layer, that is a thioglycolic acid in the presence of alkaline media, ammonical solution of citric acid followed by citric acid, it will give ferrous thioglycolate, that is a complex compound. Due to this complex compound, it gives pale reddish purple color, pale pink to pale reddish purple color. And the color of ferrous thioglycolate complex faded in the presence of air due to oxidation. Also the color is destroyed in the presence of oxidizing agent and strong alkalis. The purple color is developed only in alkaline media, so ammonia solution is used. But ammonia react with iron that will form precipitate in ferrous hydroxide. Thus, citric acid, in this test, the citric acid is used to prevent the precipitate of iron with ammonia by forming complex of iron citrate, ferrous citrate. So it is a principle behind the preparation, principle behind the limit test for iron. Here we will see two methods, test method and standard method. In test method, we will take unknown quantity, unknown sample. In case of standard method, we will follow known quantity of iron solution. Firstly, we will see test sample. How we will prepare this test sample? We will take a sample that will be dissolved in a specific amount of water, and then volume is made up to 40 ml. After that, in National cylinder, we will add 2 ml of 20% weight by volume of citric acid. That will be iron free. Followed by adding 2 drops of thioglycolic acid. Then we will add ammonia to make the solution alkaline and adjust the volume up to 50 ml with distilled water. And after that, we will keep aside for 5 minutes. The color developed is viewed vertically and compared with the standard solution. Now we will prepare standard solution. Here we will take known quantity of standard iron solution. We will take 2 ml of standard solution of iron that will be diluted up to 40 ml with water. followed by adding 2 ml of 20% weight by volume of citric acid. That should be iron free. This is all reagent whatever we are using, it should be iron free. After that we will add 2 drops of thioglycolic acid. Then we will add ammonia to make the solution alkaline and just make up the volume up to 50 ml with distilled water. Again we will keep aside for 5 minutes. Then color will be developed, that will be viewed vertically and compared with standard solution. Now we will compare here we will observe which sample have more intense than other. Suppose if test sample is more intense than standard compound, standard method, then we can say this test sample contains more quantity of iron that cannot be acceptable, which are prescribed in pharmacopoeia, and vice versa. If iron color is the intensity of standard compound, standard method is less than more than test sample, then we can say this compound is acceptable, means this sample contains less amount of impurity which can be acceptable. So these are the facts which have discussed here, and it is a method which I have to follow here. And see observation here. The purple color produced in a sample solution should be greater than standard solution. The purple color produced in a sample solution is less than a standard solution, then only sample will be passed and limit test of iron can be confirmed for particular sample. Yes, it can be used for further use. It can be used for pharmaceutical purpose and vice versa. Now reason why we are using citric acid, why we are using thioglycolic acid, what is the use of ammonia here? In short, we can say we can see this citric acid form complex with metal cation that will helps in fast precipitation of iron by ammonia, which form complex with it. Where here thioglycolic acid helps to oxidize ferrous to ferric form, means iron plus 2 to iron plus 3. So ammonia is added to make solution alkaline, and this pale pink color is visible only in alkaline media. Then color will not visible in acidic media, as a ferrous thioglycolate complex decomposes in higher acidic media. Suppose if you will increase the acidic medium of this compound, then it will not visible its purple color. That's why we are using here ammonia that will make alkaline solution of this ferrous thioglycolate. So finally we got some conclusion here. This test involve the simple comparison of opalescence, turbidity, color with the standard. These are semi-quantitative reaction which extent the impurities present can be estimated by comparing visible reaction response to the test and standard. And this way, and the extent of the reaction is readily determined by direct comparison of test solution with the standard. So Pharmacopoeia prefers comparison method. So it is a limit test for iron. Here we are seeing. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. And these are some references which had followed during the during the preparation of limit test for iron. Thank you so much.